Sherry and Adam Miles, all the way from Skellytown, Texas, USA. That's my place. I'm a long time. I'm from Hutchinson County, Borger, Texas, born and raised. Skellytown has a huge history that I don't know if all of our Panhandle is really familiar with. And I know that Skellytown has been through so many different challenges, and one that I can think of very quickly, wildfires came right through. I mean, y'all are some strong, resilient people, but the second annual Odd Couple game is going to cheer everybody up, helping to support the library.
Yes.
Did y'all know there's a library still at Skellytown? We got to tell them, Sherry, because you're the librarian there.
Yep. You want to know about the library? Or
I
this
do,
one
and
first?
I want to talk about the library because we know that it's a main place, and so many people were keeping it going. It's important.
Yeah, it's a place for people. It's a safe zone, so I try to make it that way so that people trouble at home, difficulties in other areas, and that's so prominent too, everywhere, and kids have nowhere to go, and so, but they can come there, and it is a safe haven, and so, because I don't allow anything to interfere with them being able to have them time.
Sure. Well, I mean, at the library, you got to be calm, you got to be quiet, you got to learn. It's all education, and I love whenever you read a book, takes you to different places. And that's important for students.
Yeah, it is. I'm not your average library because I don't go around going, shh.
Be quiet. Adam is she's a pretty good librarian. I know she's your wife and you're partial, but in a small place, it takes a village.
It does.
To help students and to help people. And really, our Skellytown is a little bit of an aging community.
No, it's a lot of bit of an aging community.
Yeah, we think about our seniors that really love the library too. But what made you think of something, the Odd Couple game, to kind of benefit the library?
Well, I'm an odd duck anyway, and he is.
That's so funny.
I resemble that.
I wanted, and so I wanted to come up with something for the adults. I have things going on for the kids, but and we'll talk about that in a minute. But we wanted something for the adults to come and do that. They're not going to come into a place and alcohol and all this other stuff and get rowdy. We want them to come and have some fun themselves. Because they're the main ones saying, "Oh, I didn't know there was a library." So you start this, and so this is our second annual.
Okay.
So this is our second year for it, and
tell us about, how does it kind of work? It's going to be Saturday.
Yeah,
February
Saturday 2 to 5. Okay. Right after that. So if your spouse has to work on the 14th and they come to the game and are participating, then they each get prizes, and so their whole date night will go paid for.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Okay, so how does it work? What do we need people to do?
Are you familiar with the Odd Couple?
The dating game.
Sure.
Okay, newlywed game.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Combine both of those rules together, mix it up a little bit, and that's what we do.
How fun.
And so we'll have he's the host.
Yeah.
Adam, that's going to be good.
I don't know why I'm the host, except...
Listen, it's your good looks, your personality.
Yeah. I thought it was because I work for free.
Yes, and married to the librarian.
Yeah.
But we want people to come out. Is there a charge? Do they need to RSVP?
No, it's free. That's the thing. It's free, and if anyone wants to leave tips or anything afterwards, that's fine. That's great. It goes to the library, but mostly it goes to whatever the next activity or event is. And so that way it's not, that way we have
welcome.
Yes, donations are welcome, and it is free. You don't have to have somebody with you, and
you can come solo. And
come solo.
We're trying to break, every year that we do this, we're trying to break last year's record of attendance.
Yes.
Sure.
I'd love to be able to move this from the library next door to where the council used to meet, or the old school cafeteria.
Right.
Yeah.
And if we could do that, it'd be fantastic.
Well, I think you can. How do we get more information? And Is there somewhere that we can keep up with Skellytown? Your social
we
media?
do have a Skellytown
Facebook page?
Facebook page.
Okay.
And so we have our phone number. It's 806-848-5221.
5221.
And they have weird hours, and so, but they can always catch me on, to go with the weirdness here. But then they can also call me on my cell phone, which is available all the time, and that's
Okay.
806-231-0134. Now, he doesn't get to see the questions before.
Oh, so you're just there
So
to...
that look of shock that
Is-
I'm actually going to
is
have to ask
authentic.
people, well, what? And last year I did say several times, I'd like you to remember I just asked the questions.
That's so funny.
I do
So
not
funny.
He threw me under the
actually
bus last
come
year.
up with these.
That's so funny.
I'm just the paid puppet.
Yeah, he says my wife came up with these, so.
That's so
but he
fun.
says that after he gets through laughing after the question.
Well, listen,
So,
we want to continue to tell people about Skellytown, but this is a big one. We want folks to come out. We know Skellytown, small place, and,
It is.
and we know if we keep everyone engaged and keep everyone in, it'll keep going, and
Yeah.
that's important. And I think people need to know that. For more information, Sherry, 848-5221, the second annual Odd Couples Game. We'll keep telling everybody, February 15th. We
Thank you.
appreciate y'all. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it's
Thank
fun.
you.